Hey guys, it's Henry from Outdoor Tactics. Today we'll be reviewing the Bivy 2.0 by Adventure Medical Kits. You can find it online or at any place near you, such as like Bellows, Big 5 will have them and stuff like that. They're great. They weigh 6.6 ounces, very light in comparison to something that you might use, such as a sleeping bag. However, it does only go down to 50 degrees. The comfort level, you can go down to 40, but you know, we did that in maybe high 30s. It was fairly chilly. Let's go over a couple of specs for it. It is waterproof. We haven't extensively tested it in the wet weather. However, it would be a great waterproof lining to put over your sleeping bag if it's going to be wet outside. On the bottom here, it does have a vent for your feet. This is great. You don't want any of that condensation to build up inside of there. It does Velcro shut if you want that added warmth, but if it's getting a little sweaty in there, you can open that up and vent out. Over here, you see it does open up for you to get inside, little Velcro pieces right there. It does have a liner to help prevent sweat, any condensation in there that might build up. A lot of Bivy sacks you can get, really tiny little Bivy sacks, won't have this little liner in here. This is very crucial. If you're wet, you're going to be very cold. If you can stay dry, it's going to increase your warmth there. Overall, I would recommend having this for anything above, like I said, 40 to 50 degrees. And even as an addition to a sleeping bag, maybe if you have a 30-degree sleeping bag, you're going down to like 20-something degrees. It'd be great to throw on, help bring more of that heat in and everything. This is Henry, signing out. Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Hey guys, like you heard, my name's Jimmy from Outdoor Tactics. You just heard my buddy Henry review this emergency blanket for you. It's emergency Bivy sack. I'm just going to throw in my little 2 cents here. I have one as well. We've taken this hiking twice. Just this, no sleeping bag. It was in the summer, thank God. But it still got pretty cold. It got about 45 degrees. And we were a bit chilly, even though we did have long underwear on. So the point there is, anything below 45 degrees, this is an emergency Bivy sack. You're not going to want to just bring this and skip out in your sleeping bag. Another time we went up to the mountains, it was about high 30s, and we just about died. That's an exaggeration, of course, but it was freezing cold. We had hand warmers inside these things and everything. It doesn't really help. They're waterproof, as he said, but on the inside, sometimes it's tempting to cover this over your face because it is so long. Put it over your face, just for a little added warmth, especially if you're going down there in the lower temperatures. It's going to be very tempting to just cover yourself in it. I wouldn't do that, because when you start breathing in this thing, a lot of condensation starts to build up and it will get a little bit damp, which you don't want, because it's going to have adverse effects. So that's my experience with this guy. Don't breathe in it. Don't take it below 45 degrees. Don't take it by the fire, because it will get little holes in it from burning. Let's see any particular ones right there. But as you can see, it's got some dirt on it. We have used these just on the bare ground with just these guys. They work very well. It works a lot better going over your sleeping bag than underneath it. I used it one time thinking it was going to insulate me from the ground. I put it underneath my sleeping bag, and I was freezing that night. And the next time I went camping, it was about the same, about 30 degrees out at night. I put this over my sleeping bag inside it, and it was a lot warmer. I was comfortable throughout the whole night. So there's another little word of advice. Great little kit for between 30 to 40 bucks, depending on where you can find it. It's a great thing to add to your kit.